What's up, guys? Hopefully you're having a good day. So we're going to find some bets. We're going to find some plays. So you can see one play. I already locked this in. I gave it out on Twitter, but if you haven't already tailed, I do like this for tonight. So you have Sohan over 2.5 assists. This play seems really solid. I mean, you can see here kind of like all the books have ripped towards the over. Fliff's they're the only sports book that still has the under favored, right? They have the under as a minus 145 favorite. All these other books have the over favorite as the favorite, but regardless, I already locked this in. What book do you guys want to start on? How's everyone doing? Unfortunately, I didn't get a fucking PrizePicks promo. Did everyone get the PrizePicks UFC promo? So that's annoying because I didn't get the PrizePicks promo, but that's just kind of how it is sometimes. Anyways, let's see what we got. What book should we start on? Do people have a preference? Got an $100 protected play. Good. How are you, bro? Need MMA bets. What's up, guys? Is there going to be a Dabble play? Yeah, we can look at Dabble. But honestly, first let's do better. So I explained this before, but better, they recently added, this new payout structure, and it's really good. So, for example, like if you can get a play on better or PrizePicks, you would rather play it on better. So we'll look through kind of all the main books in this live stream. Fliff, PrizePicks, kind of everything like this. So the first play we have is Drew over 11.5 points. So you can get this on PrizePicks as well, but I'm going to play it on better first. Just because, again, better, they have better payouts than PrizePicks with their new insurance. So let's build some better plays because there's a lot of value on better, and then we can go over to PrizePicks. Also, any MMA people, do people like the under tonight? Vergara versus, I don't even know, bro. But you can see here, all these other books have kind of ripped the total towards the under. Who knows? Maybe sharps are hammering the under in this fight. So people wanted UFC picks. Unfortunately, this play's not on PrizePicks. But it is on Fliff. Do people like this under for tonight? Sean O'Malley under in his fight. Yes, MMA bets. So this game starts at 3. You can see here, like Fliff is just stale. All these other books, probably sharps are pounding it. They've ripped the under to being a much bigger favorite. And you can still get that at minus 130 on Fliff. And this is what's so amazing about sports betting. It's just how fractured the market is. Like all these books trying to set their own lines. So we're going to have a UFC betting on someone to fucking get knocked out. I love betting on the UFC. It's fun. So we need a knockout. We need a submission under 2.5 rounds at minus 130. All the other books have ripped towards the under. So fuck it. We'll lock that in. That can be the first play of the live stream. And then we'll go back to better. So under 2.5. UFC PrizePicks. We'll do UFC PrizePicks here in a second. But anyways, we got in a Fliff play. Anyone tailing? Under 2.5 rounds at minus 130. Finding some value. So let's go here. And then this is at minus 130 odds. And again, Fliff, they have a max bet size of 250. And these Fliff coins, you can use them to get like experience points and stuff like that, but they're basically worthless. They're fake money. Fake news, fake money. But anyways, let's finish out this better slip. Do people like Drew? So we already locked in this, so let me get rid of it. Let me hide that shit. And then let's find some more plays. So a lot of value on better. So we got Drew over 11.5 points. DeMar DeRozan under 33.5 PRAs. You can kind of see here, all the books have his under heavily favored. Better, it works just like PrizePicks. So this is for the early game, 1 p.m. So you take DeMar's over or under, like that's just how better works. You get the same payout regardless. These fixed payout sites. So the easiest way to beat them is you just compare their lines to sports books, right? All the books have DeRozan heavily favored to go under. That's the play we want to be on. But let's keep building this slip because you want to go with 6-pick entries. That's the best type of slip on better. So we have Clarkson under 3.5 rebounds. He's been hit or miss, but fuck it, we'll ride. So we got Clarkson under 3.5 rebounds. I don't really want to pair Porter in the same slip, so we're already riding Daniel Gafford tonight, but he's the type of guy you can ride twice in a night. So what we want to do is we want to go to the Mavs game. He's now on a non-shitty team. He's on the Mavericks, and we have his over in PRAs. So we have 4 picks to start out this better slip, all that have pretty solid value. So, better's been a good book. Dude, I like this play as well. So we have Jokic. So let's go to Jokic in the Nuggets game. So this pairs kind of nicely with Clarkson. I like to take, two players on opposing teams, both to go under. I'm not sure how big of favorites the Nuggets are tonight, but they're probably pretty big favorites. But if the game's a blowout, hopefully Clarkson's on the bench, Jokic is on the bench. So we got 5 plays to start out this live stream. So this is in the Nuggets game. Yeah, you can see the Nuggets are big favorites, so hopefully they're blowing them out, and, they're both on the bench. So we have Jokic under 9.5 assists. And then what's a final pick we want to go with? Nick Richards, under 21.5 PRAs. I kind of like this. So let's build a better slip quickly, and then we can kind of move on. Not Bridges. So we had Bridges last night. We want Richards, under 21.5 PRAs. So this is going to be the 6-pick entry on better. And you want to play these not as a perfect play, but as this dynamic play. So you can see what's nice about better is if you go 4 for 6, you still make money, which is crazy. You go 4 for 6, you still make money. So let's see if it places it. And again, I don't know why sometimes it's just it's all janky when I am running the streaming software. So anyways, I locked it in. You can see the 6 picks right here. So that'll be our first entry on better. And then what book do you guys want to look at? So we got a Fliff play. We got a better play. And what book do you guys want to look at? Should we make a prize pick slip? Or should we do an underdog play? I don't know, man. So we got Drew over 11.5 points. I'll put this in the chat. We got DeRozan under 33.5 PRAs. We got Clarkson under 3.5 rebounds. We got Jokic under 9.5 assists. We got Gafford over 19.5 PRAs. And then we got Richards under 21.5 PRAs. What do people think? Underdog, Dabble, what was the Fliff play? UFC play. Here's the UFC play. Dabble time. Damn, a lot of people love their Dabble, so we may have to do a Dabble play. So we got a better entry. Nice. So hopefully you can see my screen if you want to tail the better play. But then what we can do, what's nice about better is you'll notice you can see here, they say the maximum combination is you can only play things on this site for $50. But what I sometimes do is I'm already riding Gafford twice. I don't know if I want to ride him 3 times. So what you can do is you can just get rid of that one pick, and then you can sub in a different pick if you want to. So we could take Bridges, or we could take a hockey play, Morgan Frost, or we could take Trey Jones under 19.5 PRAs. I do kind of like this Trey Jones play. Trey Jones under 19.5, and then we'll go to Dabble. So sometimes I do this on better. It's a little shitty, but is they only let you play the picks. So I'll just replace one pick, and then you can run it again for, you can see, maximum amount of $50. So you can only play things for $50. But if you want to get more action down, what you can do, choose entry type and amount. I did, 50. Add entry amount. Place entry. Why isn't this fucking placing? Anyways, it's not even letting me place it. What's going on, bro? So 6-pick entry, right? We want this as a dynamic play. $50. Add entry amount. Place entry. Dude, this is weird. It's not even letting me place it. Anyways, let's look at Dabble. We'll try to do Dabble. I'm not sure why they're not letting me place that, but we'll look at better here in a bit. We can try to find a bunch of picks. A bunch of picks for tonight. We got a lot of NBA and also a lot of college basketball. Yo, so here we go. Let's start building. So let's go over to Dabble. And shit, man. I got to log back into Dabble, so maybe, I don't even remember. So maybe we'll do prize picks first. Let's try to do a prize pick slip or an underdog slip, because I got to log back into Dabble, and I don't want to waste your guys' time. So let's go here, and let's see what we got on Dabble. On prize picks. Again, I know they have an MMA promo. We can look at MMA picks in a bit, but first I just want to look at, see what the best value is, because I didn't get a fucking MMA promo, and I'm not sure where it is. But the first play, we could ride Drew again. Like, this play's available. I mean, you can see here all the books have Drew heavily favored to go over, but whatever. We'll skip that over for now because we're already on it. But do people like Schroeder assists tonight? Dennis Schroeder over 6.5 assists. He's gone over 6 out of the past 6 games. But they're playing the Hornets. So, well, they're only minus 200 favorites. So hopefully the Hornets keep it close. So Schroeder's gets a lot of minutes. But what we can do is, these esports plays where there's only 2 books posting lines, 2 data points, those in general I just kind of skip over. But this college basketball play is really fucking solid. So we have Schroeder. Sounds like people like Schroeder. Underdog has some value. PrizePicks. Yeah, we're doing a PrizePicks. Chalkboard Luka boost. Oh, shit, man. Why isn't my fucking phone connected? Anyways, let me try disconnecting and reconnecting my phone. So hopefully you can see my phone now on the screen. Anyways, so Dabble I have to log back in, but if you were curious, here's the 6-pick entry again on Better, and then here's what we have open on Fliff. So we have Schroeder over 6.5 assists. Sounds like people like that for tonight. And then let's just keep building. So let's go to college basketball. So this game starts at 1. We have Kentucky, Tennessee, and we have Antonio Reeves. He's gone over 5 out of the past 5 games. But I'm fucking taking his under. And this play actually seems really solid. So if you just go to, the Kentucky game tonight, dude, so there's a lot of college basketball. So if you just go to the Kentucky game for tonight, load, bro. Why are these sportsbooks so fucking janky? So if you look at Reeves, FanDuel has his line at 17.5 points. So we're getting value on this play. But what's cool about FanDuel is they also have these alternate points lines. So if you want to get a sense of what's the difference between 17.5 and 19.5? Well, you can see FanDuel has his 19.5. They have his under 19.5 as a huge favorite. So all the other books have the line lower. But anyways, we have 2 picks to start out this slip, but let's just build this quickly. Do people want to ride Drew? Drew Holiday over 11.5 points. People like it. I mean, Tatum's been pretty ass recently. So what do we think? So we have a couple picks in here. And let's see if there's any esports plays that we're in love with. Again, I try to focus on the ones where you at least have a couple data points, but maybe we skip over esports for now. I know it's not a fan favorite, so let's get rid of esports here for a sec, and let's see if we can finish building this slip. Michael Porter over 2.5 threes. So again, this play was available on Better as well, but whatever. I'm going to take it on PrizePicks. So we got Porter. Where is his 3-point line? Did they already remove it? Dude, where is Porter threes? No, it's available. So we have Porter over 2.5 made threes. Again, these last 5 charts, they're fun to look at and stuff, but again, really everything is baked into the market. All the books have, Porter as a big favorite to go over, so that's what we want to be on. So now we have 3 picks, and we want to build a 5-pick flex play because, again, PrizePicks, they give you ass payouts. They only give you a 5x payout for 3-pick entries, which is pretty shitty considering Underdog and Dabble, they give you a 6x payout. But anyways, we got Drew points, Porter, Schroeder, damn. And then we have Collins under 7.5 rebounds. I'm a fan. People like fading Collins tonight. So the Spurs are playing. Who are the Spurs playing? Spurs are playing Golden State. Golden State's looked good. So we got Collins under 7.5 rebounds. He's gone under 5 out of the past 5 games. And you can see here, market has him as a big favorite to go under. So that's good. So this is the first play we can lock in. Again, PrizePicks is kind of ass. They only give me 5. Server error has occurred. Bro, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? A server error. Is PrizePicks working for anyone else? Anyways, let's see. Dude, are you serious? Well, let's try building it on my phone. And maybe damn. Is PrizePicks working for everyone else? Why isn't this taking my bet? A server error. It's bro, we have so much sports today. Are you serious? Anyways, let me try logging in on my phone, and we'll see if they let me bet on my phone. Because it seems like PrizePicks is down right now. So let's try this out. Dude, what the fuck? Anyways, what book? We'll find some more plays in a sec if this doesn't work. It's super annoying, but we have... If you want to tail it and PrizePicks is working for you, it's Schroeder over 6.5 assists, Reeves under 19.5 points, Porter over 2.5 threes, Drew over 11.5 points, then Collins under 7.5 boards. But ideally, PrizePicks lets me log in on my phone and they let me bet on my phone. Maybe it's an issue with the computer. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see. So if we take like Schroeder and Luka here, does it take the bet? Yeah, it will take the bet. And as usual, they'll give me my fucking shit-ass betting limits of you get a max of $5. So whatever. I'll just build this on my phone real quick. So we have Schroeder. So janky. So we have Schroeder. We have Reeves. And I want to move quick. And I'll put the link in the chat for anyone who wants to tail. So we have Reeves under 19.5 points. We got our boy Drew over 11.5 points, which we're already riding him, but we'll ride him twice. And then we got Porter threes, and we have Zach Collins. And I'll put the link in the chat for anyone who wants to tail. So we have Porter over 2.5 threes. And then we wanted Collins. So again, PrizePicks, it's a little annoying that they give you such bad payouts on these 5-pick entries. But hey, that's just kind of how it is. So here we go. Let's lock this shit in. And I'll put the link in the chat for anyone who wants to tail. At least one pick's projection has changed. What got bumped? Someone post the link. What did they bump? Tailed, thanks for the link. It's under 2.5 rounds. Under 2.5 rounds for the UFC play. Holiday got bumped to 11. Fuck, bro. Cool, thanks, PrizePicks. Of course, they don't work, and then they bump it. Anyways, that's okay. I mean, we're already riding Drew. So what I can do is I can just replace it. I actually kind of like this with Clay, and then I'll put the link. Clay under 3.5 rebounds. So that play pairs kind of nicely. You know, hopefully the Warriors are blowing out the Spurs. I mean, what are the Warriors tonight? Minus 400 favorites. So maybe, you know, if the game's a blowout, Collins and Thompson hopefully are on the bench in the fourth. But anyways, let's just put this slip in. Cool. So there we go. And we got it in. And you can see the entry right here. On PrizePicks. Or fuck, my phone's not connected. But let me put the link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat before people get all mad. So here's the link to the PrizePicks play. Here's the PrizePicks play. Can you do MMA picks on PrizePicks? Yeah, we'll look at MMA picks in a sec. But anyways, link in the chat. So we got Clay under 3.5 rebounds. Pairs nicely with Collins under 7.5 rebounds. Any MMA slips? Let's look at the MMA. I mean, I didn't get the promo, but let me look at it quickly. So we have Reeves under 19.5 points, and then we got Schroeder over 6.5 assists. Had to fire on both slips because of FOMO. Well, that's what I like to hear. So we got our first PrizePicks play in. And we'll probably have more PrizePicks later on this live stream. So some people are saying UFC. Let's see if there's anything. Honestly, sometimes there is in like the fight time. Let's actually just take a look. What do we want to look at? So let's take a look at the fight times. Dude, this is crazy. This fight, 4 minutes, 0.8 rounds. This fight doesn't even have an over-under of 1 round. That's crazy. But let's take a look at it. So let's take a look at UFC. Let's take a look at total rounds. Because sometimes there's halfway decent value in total rounds, but sometimes there's not. So we'll just have to see, what does PrizePicks have? Where the fuck is PrizePicks? Let's see. So, like this fight, for example, actually, it does seem like there's some good value. Yo, okay, so the first play we have is this under. So we're already on this as an under 2.5 rounds on Fliff at minus 130. But 12.5 fight minutes is the same as 2.5 rounds. And if you look here, all the books have this under as a huge favorite. FanDuel has this fight minus 148 to go under. So the entire market has this fight as a big favorite to go under. So we have our first UFC pick. Granted, are we going to be able to get 5? How does the promo work? Is it any UFC play, or do you have to do a 5-pick entry? But what we can do is, again, I didn't get this fucking promo. But, so we want to go to total rounds. Dude, come on. So we want to go to total rounds, and then in the UFC. So this play actually seems oddly good. 12.5 fight time is 2.5 rounds. All the books have the under as a heavy favorite. So that play seems oddly good. But then let's look at these other ones. Do people like the O'Malley fight to go the distance? To go the distance. So if we just look here, Sean O'Malley, go the distance versus Marlon Vera. So what we can do is we can kind of just like look at go the distance lines. So if we just go here to Pinnacle, let's see what they got this fight as to go the distance. Goes to decision. So, wow. So we actually do have another UFC pick. So this would be the over. So you're actually getting a 0.25 round or minute discount. Like 25 minutes is obviously 5 rounds. That means the fight goes to decision. People like the Sean O'Malley fight to go the distance. Also, how does this promo work? Is it only for flex plays? Dude, it's absolute bullshit that I didn't get this promo. But anyways, you can see here, if this fight is favored to go to decision, right? If all the books have this fight favored to go to decision, then getting over 24.75 fight time minutes, obviously that seems pretty fucking good. So that seems pretty good. So we have Sean O'Malley versus, so we may be able to get some good UFC picks in. So if we just look at this fight, where's go to decision? Go the distance. Yeah, so you can see all the books have the go to decision favored. So getting over 24.5 seems pretty good. This fight is just like, I don't even know. 4 minutes is fucking insane. This fight's not even projected to last 1 round, which is crazy. But long story short, it doesn't really look like there's any value there. But what we can do is we can check out some of these other ones. So nothing really there. But let's see if there's any other UFC picks. Otherwise, these two seem like the best. So this has a fight time of 10 minutes, which is 2 rounds. The fight's line is 2.5 with the under favored. I don't know. Honestly, nothing really there. We have Curtis Blades. Let's see. Sometimes they fuck up these like, nothing really there. So then we have Dennis, and let's look at these last ones. So these seem like the best 2 ones on PrizePicks, but yeah, nothing really on these last 2. Nothing really on these last 2. So yeah, I mean, this definitely seems like the best play. So I'll actually build a slip including these 2 picks, but it doesn't seem like there's any other, real value on PrizePicks right now, unfortunately. In the UFC. I mean, maybe there is like takedowns. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if there's other books posting lines that are points of comparison. But let's see what else we have on PrizePicks and Underdog. Let's build something. So we have Clay rebounds, but let's see what else we can get. Damn, some people are saying they got this promo for $50. Should we just do a 2-man? Yeah, I mean, if you got a promo, again, I'm not sure how the promo works. But if you wanted to, you could, I mean, right, like who really fucking cares? Just run it as a 2-man if you get your money back. This is by far the best play. Almbayev under 2.5 rounds. But anyways, let's see if we can build another slip. I'll ride them with you guys, even though I'm not getting the fucking promo. So I am going to ride Antonio Reeves, this college kid again. This is the best play on the board. And obviously, doesn't really look good to the last 5 grabs, but, you know, again, like, everything's baked into the market. Like, he's a huge favorite to go under. So it's like, okay, that seems like a solid play we want to be on. And then let's just find some other picks that we can pair. It would be nice to get some esports value, but it doesn't seem like a ton of books are kind of posting lines yet for tomorrow, and no real correlation right now. But let's see here. I may have to do it on my phone again, so I might as well start building. So we have MMA, we have Fight Time, we want over under, and then we want college basketball, we want Reeves under. This is probably the best play on the board right now. And then let's just see what else we can find. Let's see what else we can find. Klay Thompson under 3.5 rebounds. Collins under 7.5. So honestly, let's ride Collins again. Let's skip over Klay. I like this Collins play better. Also, it looks great for all the last 5 fucking bettors. It looks great to your last 5 grabs. Although, again, I wouldn't put too much weight in this. And then what we can do is we can pair it with Richards. Under 21.5 PRA. So I get it. Like, we're using some of the same picks again, but honestly, that's fine with me. He hasn't been doing much of shit lately. I mean, he barely went over 2 out of the past 5 games. So this is another 5-pick flex play with some UFC plays. And we can lock this in. So we got in some UFC picks. Let me put the link in the chat. Again, it won't be risk-free. Here's the link. So this play is definitely the best play on the board. Like these two, probably. The college basketball play and then also this UFC play. I mean, PrizePicks, they put things in Fight Time, but you can just look at like, or stop fucking logging me out, bro. But you can just compare it to total rounds on sportsbooks. But anyways, copy the link. Okay, link copied. Can we do Underdog? Yeah, let's take a look at Underdog. We can take a look at Dabble. Over Michael Page significant strikes. Damn. So some people don't like my college basketball picks, but sorry, I'm riding them. I'm riding the college kid twice. You don't want to ride him twice? You don't like riding college kids twice? You don't got it. But anyways, we got Collins under 7.5 rebounds. Dude, this play's beautiful. So it seems like they already bumped Schroeder. But regardless, we got Richards under 21.5 PRAs. Under 12.5 fight time. So a really good UFC play. I'm glad we actually looked at the UFC, even though I didn't get the fucking promo. And then we got Sean O'Malley over 4.75 fight time minutes. But let's take a look at Underdog since it seems like people wanted to do some Underdog. Oh, baby. Let's go. So there is some good value on Underdog. So let's take a look at Underdog quickly. Dude. We could ride Drew again. Yeah, we could. Drew, Clarkson, which pick do people like better? Do people like Drew over 11.5 points or Clarkson under 12.5 rebounds? Also, what the fuck is my Dabble username? Should we do an Underdog play or should we just look for more Fliff? Or FanDuel. We could do FanDuel. Dude, what the fuck? I hate when sportsbooks log me out. It's like, bro, just let me stay logged in. Anyways, we'll go back to better in a sec, too. Dude, what are you talking about, bro? Anyways. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So let's do an Underdog play. It's making me log back into Dabble, so I apologize. Appreciate your patience. Okay, so I'm back into Dabble as well, so we can do a Dabble play. This has been my best book by far this year. But unfortunately, they dried up a lot. A lot of the value dried up, so kind of withdrew most of the money. But let's see if there's anything else on Dabble and Underdog. So let's do Underdog and Dabble. What the fuck? Did they already bump 2 of the picks we were looking at? So anyways, Dabble they already bumped Drew on Underdog. Seriously, I didn't even pull it up yet. Some people must have betted ahead of me. Or there may be an intern on this live stream whose just job is to show up and remove the good fucking plays. So they just completely removed Drew points. So that's very annoying. But anyways, you can still get it on Dabble, as well as Trey Jones under 6.5 assists. So again, it's like the same strategy. You get the same payout on Dabble if you take a dude to go over or under. PrizePicks has his line at 6 assists. He had 12 last game, but, anyways. This would be a good play on Dabble. So there is a little bit of value on Dabble, but nothing crazy. But anyways, let's continue building this Underdog slip since it did seem like there were some other plays. Or are there not? Let's see. Let's see if there's anything on Underdog. If not, we can go back to Fliff. Again, what sucks about Underdog is I don't even know how they bump things so fast. Like that Drew play we were looking at, it's like, what the hell? But let's see if we got anything else. Or any tennis plays. I mean, maybe some tennis plays on PrizePicks too. Dude, so there is some tennis plays on PrizePicks. So this game actually starts soon. So let's see, is PrizePicks going to work again? So I'm back in. Let's see if they actually take a bet, because then I can just do it on my desktop, which is a lot easier. So are they taking bets on... Yay, so it's working now. Obviously, I don't actually want to place this. Again, here's the PrizePicks play. I put the link in the chat for anyone who wanted to tail. But let's see what else we have. Since it seems like Underdog, they're just being assholes. Since it seems like they're just kind of being assholes. Although, again, like I've said this but in other videos, but sometimes you can find, decent things. Even if there's less data points, sometimes I'll play it like Casper over 12.5 games won. You can see here like Pinnacle, which is known to be a sharper book, especially for tennis. They've moved this line all the way up to minus 137, so he's a big favorite to go over. So, they've kind of ripped him to being a pretty heavy favorite, minus 137 favorite to go over. So it's like if you really wanted an underdog pick, Casper over 12.5 games won, that play seems solid. But unfortunately, they bumped some of the other stuff we wanted to be on. And here's actually a full Dabble play, but let's see. So let's see if we can actually get this in on Underdog. If not, I'll stop looking at Underdog. I don't want to waste your guys' time. So we have Casper over 12.5 games won. And then, what's nice here is, again, compared to like the tennis pick, is you just have more data points, right? On some of these NHL plays, more books are posting lines, which is why these plays... Did they already fucking bump it? Are you kidding me? This hockey pick? Bro. Nick. Yep, they just completely removed it. I fucking hate Underdog sometimes. But anyways, let's do a Dabble slip quick while we have the time, because it seems like all these books are bumping things a little fast today. So we have Alex Caruso, who's been absolute ass whenever we've bet on him, as it typically goes. But we have Caruso over 14.5 PRAs. Trey Jones, all the other books, again, have his line at 6 assists. And you can see here, like, he's a big favorite to go under, so we want to be on his under. And then I actually do like... this Drew play's been bumped everywhere, so we probably have one last opportunity to bet it if you want to bet it, since it got bumped everywhere. But this 3-pick on Dabble seems pretty good. If you want to lock it in, again, they bump things. They're turning into Underdog. They just bump things really quickly. So if you want to lock it in, get that shit locked in. But let's see what else we have on PrizePicks. And let's build another PrizePick slip. Or Fliff. We can do Fliff. But anyways, I'm going to lock this in a sec. So you can see they only give me a max of $45. Your play was accepted for $45. But it's kind of like, okay, whatever. We'll take it for 45. So we got a Dabble play. And again, these books are assholes. They'll try to remove things quickly. So if you want to lock it in, just go quick. And unfortunately, Dabble used to have a ton of value. It kind of dried up a little. When they first launched, like a lot of times when sportsbooks first launch, there's a lot of good bets. But unfortunately, Dabble's cleaned it up a bit. So we have a Dabble play. People tail. People tail it. Dabble limited me to 250 SMH. Yeah, I don't know, man. These limits suck too, so I got 45 bucks on that. Well, let's go back here because I did want to see. Again, Better is kind of like the new Dabble. If you were using Dabble, like Better, they don't really bump things quickly. So well, actually, as I say that, of course, they bumped 2 of the plays we wanted to be on. But they still have Drew, who now we're riding a couple times. But, again, this is the book with the best payouts. So, what I oftentimes do, but they only give you a max of 5 bets per day, which is really weird, but they only let you, bet on 5 things every day. Vukovic under 11.5 rebounds. That's a scary prop. I feel like Vukovic has been screwing me over all season long. Not actually, but so we have Nick Richards, but let's get rid of maybe the Richards play because we're already on it. So what we can do is we can remove Richards and just make a Dabble slip quickly. Then do you guys want to look at Fliff or FanDuel next? We can do Fliff or FanDuel. So we got Michael Porter over 2.5 threes. You know he's going to be chucking that shit up. And then we got some hockey picks. Morgan Frost over 1.5 shots on goal. And again, a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't know who Morgan Frost is. It's like, you got to remove your emotions from sports betting. Just follow the fucking data and you'll make a lot more money, right? Like the entire market, every sports book, you have hundreds of not hundreds, but you have a bunch of sports books, hundreds of books posting lines, a bunch of billion-dollar companies. These books are really good at setting lines, but also, most importantly, they have access to betting volume. They see where money's coming in. So we got 5 picks so far. So we got Vukovic is under, Collins to go under, Holiday over, Porter over, Frost over. And then, do we already have something for the Clippers game? So you could also take DeRozan under 4.5 rebounds for the Clippers game. Honestly, maybe we like that better than Vukovic. Seems like it's a bit higher EV. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense to pair both of them to go under. Like, it doesn't make sense to pair a bunch of players from the same team, both to go under. But let's see. Let's get one final pick. Again, Better has the best payouts by far. So, Reggie Jackson over 5.5 points. I kind of like that. Reggie Jackson's cute, bro. So we got Reggie Jackson over 5.5 points. Which we'll take instead of Michael Porter because we're already riding Michael Porter. Michael Porter's not the type of guy that I prefer to ride twice. Not tonight, at least. So what we can do is we can go back here and we can take Kadri to record a point. So here's another solid 6-pick entry that we have on Better. All these plays have solid value. DeRozan, the entire market has him as a big favorite to go under. And again, like, people always think these sports books are fucking stupid. They're seeing where profitable, sharp customers are placing wagers, moving lines in accordance. They're following lineup news, like stuff like this, and moving their odds around. But anyways, let's see if they take it. So they do take it. So there we go. We have another 5-pick entry. Let's fucking go. Reggie Jackson is cute as fuck. So we got Reggie Jackson over 5.5 points. We got DeRozan under 4.5 rebounds. We got Frost over 1.5 shots on goal. We got Collins under 7.5 boards. And then we got our boy Drew over 11.5 points. Do people like it? What book should we look at? Sex with Reggie Jackson or picks? Season-long baseball stream. Yeah, we should look at baseball. Anyways, who's out today? James Harden is playing. Kawhi Leonard is playing. Dude, how are the Clippers always injured? Kawhi Leonard, groin. Paul George, knee. James Harden, shoulder. But anyways, let's see what we have here. So the Clippers are only minus 240 favorites against the Bulls. A little surprising. But we got our second better play in. Let's see FanDuel. We got some FanDuels in the chat. FanDuel, Fliff. Okay. Anything on FanDuel we're in love with? Arkansas State money line. I mean, you can see Pinnacle has them all the way down at minus 182. So again, like the way I think about it is like they're sharper books, Circa, Caesars, Pinnacle. But like all these books, they're taking slightly different actions, slightly different bets, whatever. But you can see here, like every book has ripped Arkansas State to being a much bigger favorite, getting this at minus 144. So like all these books, you know, you just kind of treat as a data point as you're trying to determine if you like a bet at the given price, at the given odds you're getting. So we have Arkansas State minus 144. And maybe we'll lock that in, and then we can do another Fliff play or PrizePicks, since it did seem like there was some pretty good value on PrizePicks. Also, does FanDuel have any odds boosts? So what we can do is we can go here to college basketball. And what we can do is we can go to Arkansas State, minus 144 versus Louisiana. How much is FanDuel going to give me? $239. So again, FanDuel, it's kind of like better. Sometimes it's all janky if my phone's connected, but you'll see all these bets pop up on my Pickett. Pickett is just a bet tracker, like you sync your sports books, and it'll show you your profit and loss and kind of stuff like that. But anyways, Arkansas State minus 144 if you're a FanDuel person. So we got Arkansas State money line. How much did FanDuel give me on that again? $239 at minus 144. So again, I just kind of think like, you know, an investor. Try to place a bunch of bets with an edge, see how it works out at the end of the day. So anyways, here you can see all the bets kind of popping up. So we have Arkansas State money line. But let's do a prize pick slip or a Fliff play. So let's go back to Fliff. Oh boy. Dude. I mean, this play is fucking attractive as shit. New Hampshire minus 4. Go quick if you want to lock it in. Minus 4. So I just hit that shit. So this game actually starts in a few minutes. Were people able to get it in? But look at this. Like, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's like sharps are pounding New Hampshire. But you can see just like the market's really just ripping towards them as we get closer to game time. In a lot of these books, they don't have alternate totals. So you can see Fliff is the only book with Binghamton favored. Every other book has kind of ripped, you know. And you can see like most of these books, they have New Hampshire as a bigger spread favorite, right? Like at 5.5 or 5, but some of these books have alternate lines like Pinnacle, and you can see they've just absolutely ripped towards New Hampshire. Or maybe someone's out for Binghamton. Who knows? Like, that's what's great about following the market, following sportsbook odds is like injuries, lineups, like all that stuff is priced into the market. So maybe someone really good on Binghamton, you know, strained his groin. Who the fuck knows? But long story short, this play seems really solid. Were people able to get this in? New Hampshire minus 4. Start soon. So we got New Hampshire minus 4 at minus 105 odds. And how much did we bet this for? $250. So this game's about to start. Let's fucking go. So we got an early morning sweat right here. So we got New Hampshire college basketball. Binghamton versus New Hampshire. Same record. Same everything. But we'll have to see how this works out. Dude. Who's excited for March Madness? Who's winning March Madness? I'm fucking pumped. So what else did we want? Did they already bump it? Let's see. Sometimes they bump this stuff quickly, and they just completely got rid of it. Dude, I have $53 million in my Fliff account. Pretty impressive. But again, these Fliff coins, I'm not honestly, like, I think some people say you get experience points. I feel like I don't get shit. So I just kind of throw them on random shit because they're not real money. They're basically worthless. But anyways, not fucking real money. Fake money. Fake news, fake money. Also, crazy. Yo, we'll do a live stream on political bets at some point. But, dude, it's crazy. Donald Trump now down to minus 200 to win the fucking election. Market has just been ripping Trump. Anyways, let's take a look here. Oh, man. So now you can see you can get New Hampshire minus 5. If you wanted to double down, we're already on the minus 4 at minus 105. Minus 5 at minus 105 seems solid too. People able to get it in at minus 4? I got a $50 MMA protected. I need a slip, Alex. I gave out a slip. I gave out some MMA picks. I already gave out some MMA picks. So Sean O'Malley, and then this is probably the best play on the board. So again, I mean, we could do another fucking slip. This is definitely the best play on the board. So if you just look at this fight, betting on dudes to get knocked out. I mean, so this dude's a huge favorite, but this fight's a huge favorite to go under. Minus 145 favorite. So you want to be on the under on PrizePicks. Definitely don't take the over. If you want to bet the over in the fight, at least get plus 123. PrizePicks is minus 119 odds. For every single bet on PrizePicks, it's minus 119 odds. So anyways, we're already on this New Hampshire play. Do I want to double down at minus 5, even though we're getting a worse price? And the answer is no, I don't. No, I don't. But anyways, people able to tail that? It has to be all MMA blow. Yeah, just play the 2 picks if you have a $50 play. I can't find 5 MMA picks. Also, I didn't get the promo, so unfortunately, I'm not that. These are the 2 best MMA picks. I'm not really sure what else there is. Maybe there is some other value, but again, I didn't even get this fucking promo, bro. It's insane. But let's see what else we have. So we're already on Sohan's over and assists on Fliff and a Fliff parlay. But you can see here, the market is crossed. FanDuel has Sohan's over at plus 114. Fliff has his under at minus 110. So you can't have crossed markets, right? Like, one of these bets has to be profitable. Either the over at plus 114 or the under at minus 110. Like, you can't have the market be crossed. Because you could bet the over on FanDuel, the under on Fliff, arbitrage, and make a risk-free profit. The market is so out of sync. FanDuel and Fliff are so out of sync, their odds are literally like flipped. The market's so out of sync, you could bet the over on one book, the under on another book, and guarantee a profit. So it doesn't make a ton of sense intuitively, maybe, but it's all contingent on the price. So I'm already on Sohan's over and assists, but I'm going to take his under and rebounds because that play seems very solid. Sohan under 7.5 rebounds. And again, it all depends on the price you're getting, right? You got to think like an investor. Like, okay, like all these other books, FanDuel, Pinnacle, have ripped this under to being a big favorite. Fliff's the only book with the over favorite. Bet Online, minus 130, so that play seems solid. If you like fading Sohan. You could fade Zach. It looks like all the fucking Spurs players are looking halfway decent to fade tonight. Or Fliff is just giving really good value on them because you have Zach Collins under 7.5 rebounds as well if you only use Fliff. But again, we already played that on better, so I don't really feel like including it again. You can see they just bumped Drew up to 11.5, and then they removed 3 of the other picks we were on. So these sportsbooks definitely moving quicker. There's still some value. Kawhi Leonard over 1.5 steals. Should we build another PrizePicks slip or what? PrizePicks? Anyone want PrizePicks? PrizePicks or nah? So we got DraftKings, Fliff, PrizePicks. Dude, what the fuck? What is going on here? So this play on Devin Vassell will be interesting to watch. I mean, anyways, let's build this PrizePicks slip. Or Underdog. I'm open to whatever. I'm an open book. Oh, baby! We got a college basketball play. 3 college kids. We can ride them all at the same time. So we got Walter Clayton over 6.5 RAs. So again, if you want to tail this, just like move quickly because they're assholes and they move quickly. So you got to keep up with them. Over 14.5 PRs and then over 7.5 RAs. So 3 overs, all college kids. So, fuck, man. So 3 overs, here's the play. Again, if you're on YouTube, fuck! Bro, I hate when they can't verify my location. But anyways, fuck, bro. So they already bumped it. But on the bright side, remember we were looking at that tennis play. Unfortunately now, dude, I hate this book. And they already removed the games won, bro. Insane. So they're just bumping everything. Although, oh, well. So let's see. Fucking assholes, bro. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, anyways, Underdog kind of just toying with our heart. It's like when your ex-girlfriend texts you, but then she doesn't text you the second time. But anyways, let's see what we have. So they already bumped Walter Clayton and Donovan Dent. But maybe if we're lucky, we can find something else to pair. Again, Underdog, it's crazy how fast they move sometimes. So, I mean, this Drew play, I get it. We're already riding Drew super fucking hard tonight. But if we wanted to play him again, we can get him on Underdog. They moved his points line. They moved it up, and then they put it back at 12.5. And then we could pair this with Jackson. So, again, it's the same strategy for beating Underdog. Like, you know, it's just kind of like, again, it's not perfect. You're not going to win every bet. But, like, clearly Drew is favored to go over. You don't need to know anything about basketball, anything about the NBA. Like, all the books have Drew as a heavy favorite to go over. So, you know, pretty clear that you want to be on his over as opposed to his under, especially on one of these fixed payout sports books. So, anyways, so Zach Collins, we're already on this on better, so let's hold off. Devin Vassell, anyways, Los Angeles Angels. Damn. So we got some preseason baseball. But anyways, here's the Underdog play. So we got Spencer Johnson over 7.5 RAs. We got Drew over 11.5 points, which all of these sports books have been bumping. And then we have Reggie Jackson over 5.5 points. So that's the Underdog play. And it's unfortunate, again, it's not as fun on these streams because they're fucking bumping everything so fast. But whatever. Nothing you can do there. So this is Underdog. And again, what's nice about Underdog is just 50 to win 300. They give you a 6x payout for these entries, whereas PrizePicks only 5x. Desmond Claude over 6.5 RAs. If you need a replacement play, Desmond Claude over 6.5 RAs seems decent. But let's see. Let's build a PrizePicks slip. Should we do a PrizePicks slip? People opposed to a PrizePicks slip? Sheesh. So we're already on Sohan. Over 2.5 assists. Okay. So what else do we want to look at? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Dude, these tennis plays just move so fast. FanDuel plus 198 to plus 182. But let's build this tennis play quickly. And let's just see if we can find some good stuff in here. Which hopefully we're able to. So let's just look at tennis and soccer. And see what we can find. Or wait, I wanted to look at PrizePicks. My bad. Let's look at PrizePicks. And our New Hampshire boys should be kicking off here in a second. So again, we got them -4 at -105. So that game's about to kick off. Dude, fucking Creighton is ass butt fucking Villanova right now. Wow. Anyways, you can see they're now down to -5.5. Even ESPN updated them. So we fucking crushed that. I don't know what's going on in that New Hampshire game, but yay, the game's starting. Maybe I can stream it. But let's see what we have here. Let's see if we can build a PrizePick slip. Anyways, let's build this PrizePick slip. So the first play we have is Corda. So you can see here this under 23.5 total games. Again, like in the NBA, you have hundreds of books posting lines. In tennis, you don't have hundreds of books. You have whatever, like less than 100 bucks. But you can see here, like, okay, like, you know, let's take a look at all the sports books. Even though there's less books, like all these books have the under -150, you know, -131 on Pinnacle, a little bit sharper than DraftKings. But like you treat all these books, it's like, okay, like under's heavily favored. That's good to know. That's good information to have. That's a good pick, you know, that we want to be on. So this tennis play seems like the best tennis play on the board. But then we need to find, dude, there's also a soccer bet for tomorrow. So again, here, FanDuel, they have a one-way market. They have the over at +110. So you know the over's the underdog because they're giving you plus money. So even though it's only a one-way market, you know, if they had odds on the under, like 32 cents of juice like here, it would be -142. So you could rock a soccer pick. I mean, this literally is going to be the most random slip of all time, but hey, we'll fucking take it, bro. So we got our boy Kudus under 2.5 shots. And if we can find something better, we don't have to include it. But that's one option, or if you want to make it like a 6-pick flex play. But let's go here and let's see where's PrizePicks. Schroeder, yeah. So we could ride Schroeder again. Our little German boy. So we could ride Schroeder again. His assist line is what we want it to be on. He's gone over, I mean, yeah. 6.5 assists the past. People like Schroeder tonight, or is he a little too? Should we fade the hot hand there and not include him again? Dude, what is going on? So this is crazy. I mean, this I'm going to give like a second to try to figure it out. But you can see like half the books have ripped Vassell, his under, to being like -110, -114. A lot of these books are still offering him at +110. So I don't know. Maybe something's going on there. Yesterday, we were on Miles Bridges' assists yesterday. But you can see some bets showing up on FanDuel. KD over 10.5 RAs. Let's see if I can get that in. So, again, what's hard is just sometimes moving before this shit. So, if you're curious where to get this stuff, you just want to go here, and then it's under combos. And again, sometimes it's just like hard to fucking navigate to on FanDuel, but if you just go to combos, you want to go to RAs, and then you have KD. So that's the play you'd want to be on. And you can see here, like every other book has Kevin Durant, KD as a huge favorite to go over. So all your picks, like obviously if you like Kevin Durant tonight, that's an added benefit. But, you know, first step is just like finding value. If you're placing this bet at -150 on Fliff when FanDuel's offering -113, like you're getting fucked. That's horrible odds. That's a horrible price. Should we ride our little German boy? Yes or no? Do people like Schroeder over 6.5 assists? So we're cooking. We got 3 picks so far, but we got to find some other stuff that we can add in. But anyways, let me lock in this play on FanDuel. And I swear to God, New Hampshire better win this fucking game. So player combos, RAs, KD. KD, pass the ball. Is Booker still out? So anyways, it looks like they already bumped it a little bit. Whatever, you get the point. Anyways, let's move on. So we have Schroeder. So we have 3 picks, but let's finish out building this slip quickly. Yo, the game started. I don't know if people were able to tail it in time, because I know Fliff bumped it quick, but hopefully some people were able to get it in. New Hampshire -4. Really solid value, but now the bet just has to fucking win. So what we can do is we can go here, and we can go to... Did people tail this New Hampshire play, or did it get bumped too quickly? It seems like Fliff is just bumping things quicker. Yo, so we have some more value on Underdog. Granted, are we going to be able to get it in time? So we're already on a couple college basketball plays. So we want this. This over 5.5 RAs. Come on, bro. Over 5.5 RAs. And then we want Jokic over 2.5 turnovers. I do like Jokic turnovers. So where are you? So this is a beautiful play. So we have Roach over, Beekman under. 3 picks. So again, if you're on YouTube, I stream to Twitch as well, just because it's there's a little bit less of a delay if you want to tail it. Here's the play. I hate when he does this. He does a prize pick slip, but then goes to a different book. Bro, you're such a bitch. Anyways, here we go. We got the play in. If there's value on Underdog, I'll switch over to Underdog for 20 seconds out of your day to lock in the play. So we have Roach over 5.5 RAs. I hate when he does this. I hate when my teacher makes me do my homework. Bro, fucking God. Some of you guys are such whiny, needy bitches. Oh my God. Anyways, hit that for $100 on Underdog. So let's finish out this prize pick slip now. Hoy. And let's see what we got here. Let's see. Before someone has a heart attack and goes home, goes upstairs. But let's see what else we have. So I am going to take Schroeder again. I will take the UFC pick again. And then let's just finish out this slip quickly. So it's like we're already on Porter. We're already on Schroeder. But let's finish building. Because I should finish building this slip. I don't want to waste your guys' time. I should finish building it. I don't want to waste your guys' time. So we have Nurkic over 10.5 rebounds. I mean, Nurkic has been money. Unfortunately, we faded him last game. He's just been a rebound fucking machine. He has been a rebound machine. People like Nurkic tonight. He had 31 rebounds against OKC. 12, 14. So he's gone over 4 out of the past 5 games. You could also take his RA line. I mean, they're roughly the same. What do people like better, Nurkic rebounds or RAs? Sheesh, bro. Maybe we take his RA line. He has been passing the ball a lot. But let's see what else we have. So now we have 4 picks. And we just need one final play. Again, if you don't want to take Schroeder again, I'll try to find some other picks, but let's see what we have here. Let's go. So let's get rid of this esports play and see what we have. before they bump anything. So we have Nurkic rebounds, some random fucking fantasy score props, or we could take Nurkic RAs. What do we want? Honestly, like, I just want to finish out this live stream. So let's see what we got here. We have Schroeder. I'm just going to take Porter again. Again, it's some different picks. Like, I know only 3 of these picks are new, but it doesn't seem like there's a ton of other value right now on PrizePicks. There was also that soccer pick, but honestly, like, I'd rather just have picks going for today. So here's the next play. And let me put the link in the chat. Here's the play. Here's the play. So we have under 2.5 rounds. And this is our third PrizePick slip. We got Korda under 23.5 games. We got Schroeder over 6.5 assists. We got Nurkic over 14.5 RAs. Then we got Porter over 2.5 threes. I swear to God, if I check the score and New Hampshire's down, I'm going to have an aneurysm. But let's see. How are we looking, boys? Let's go. There we go. There we go. Already up 2. We need them to win by 4 or more. Or no, we need them to win by 5 or more. If they win by 4, we'll push. So we have a shit ton of bets on this live stream. Also, Arkansas State, if you've tailed my FanDuel bet, that should be starting in a sec. Stop turning the ball over! But let's see what we have here. Dude, we're going to have to do a political live stream, hit some fucking politics bets. So we have Arkansas State. Let's see what we got. They play at 12-14 against Louisiana Lafayette. And it's delayed. However, you delay a college basketball game. Anyways, let's see what we have. Let's see. So you can see, again, this bet tracker. It's called Pick It if you don't use it. It just tracks all your bets, which is pretty nice. Shows you your profit and loss by sportsbook. All sorts of stuff like that. So we're already on Collins, his under in rebounds on better. Maybe PrizePicks. Yeah, we're on his under on PrizePicks as well. So we're already on Collins' under, but his RA line has some value too. You can see just like information is reflected in markets. A lot of times it's lineup driven. Who's playing, who's not playing. I don't know. Dude, literally the entire NBA seems injured. Porzingis, hamstring, questionable. Brown, back, available. So again, what's sick about sports betting, obviously I don't want to sound like an asshole. Hopefully nobody gets injured. But is whenever a player gets injured, like the market has to move. And all these sports books set their own lines, so the market kind of goes into like disarray. You know, like if Porzingis is out, Tatum's points line has to move. All these books have to update their lines, and usually they're not that good at it. What the fuck? Now I'm confused. Pickett showing this bet as live. No, so this bet's not live. It has Jeremy Roach as a player in the George Washington Duquesne game, which definitely isn't accurate. But anyways, we'll have to see how that works out. Dude, these guys can't shoot. But let's see. Maybe we can find something else or build a better slip. Kill some time. Bridges, under 8.5 rebounds. Again, like, all this stuff is moving around the market constantly, and then good bets at particular prices become good. But let's see if there's anything on better. And Underdog and PrizePicks. So the Collins play looks really good on PrizePicks, if you want to take it there. We're already riding Gafford. We're already riding Porter. We're already riding Richards. We're already riding Frost. We're not riding Kawhi yet. Those hands are keeping me away. But There is some value on better, but nothing worth like dying over. UNH, New Hampshire's up 15. Let's fucking go, boys. Where do I watch this game? I don't know. Also, whoever turned me on to this Real app, this is the sickest app I've ever seen. But I wish they had college ball. Or they do have college ball. But they don't have all the games. Because what I really want to see is, like, it would be nice if they had it. But anyways. I'll call this live stream for now. Maybe I'll be on live later if there's more value. But, you know, thanks for... Oh, fuck. Here's that Nurkic play. Nurkic rebounds. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. You know, have a great rest of your day if I don't stream again. And hopefully you were able to tail some slips. And definitely, hopefully, New Hampshire wins. So...